Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. I know we look a little bit crooked, but it's going to make sense here in a minute, I think, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we'll get to it in a minute. But we have our friends from the Jackson City Library here today, and we're going to be talking about all kind of fun things and maybe do some arts and crafts or some contests.
We'll see.
We'll see?
We'll see. If it is an actual contest.
Oh, okay. I mean,
We have no sticky notes.
we do have sticky notes. I don't know about saltines, but we can talk about that
We'll talk
anyway.
about it, yeah.
Yeah, and it would be hard to do that contest and continue to talk at the same time.
We do it at the end, though.
Oh, we could. Okay, all right. Well, I'll tell you what, our friends from the Jackson City Library are here, and we're going to be talking about some fun stuff that they have coming up. But we're also, and then we're going to fill you in on like some sidewalk market stuff, because you guys are involved with that tonight. Mm-hmm. And we can talk about the Cuddle Shuttle a little bit. You saw that flyer? Okay. So we'll talk about that too. But first we have to have a commercial break, and then we will be right back with the
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
All right, now does it make sense? We found Roger. We're a little crooked, lopsided, but we'll explain to you in a minute why. So Roger's here. We are all set.
We're ready to go.
This is what happens when you play commercials. You have time.
That's right.
All right. So, and Roger actually brought the flyer. So you are very prepared today. So
I'm prepared for the Cuddle Shuttle.
The Cuddle Shuttle. Yes.
Petting zoo.
D's and T's. Yes.
Cuddle Shuttle.
It rhymes, but not spelled the same. Very confusing. All right. Well, guys, what are we talking about today?
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about it off the air.
Nope. Tell us about the Cuddle Shuttle, Roger.
Well, apparently, the Cuddle Shuttle is a Jungle Island product. It's a petting zoo, and it is going to be at the sidewalk market tonight. It's going to be stationed in front of 6 Cents Brewing Company. I don't know. Do you know where that is, Jen?
I do. It's on Portsmouth Street.
Portsmouth Street?
Yeah.
It's the street with all the porches?
Yeah, porches on it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's it will be right out in front of the brewery on Portsmouth Street, and also, so it's kind of like Animal Alley. We'll have it blocked off, and then the dog pound will be there as well with adoptable dogs, and also accepting some donations, stuff like that, because they have a lot of projects that they're working on.
Yeah.
So, but no, the Cuddle Shuttle, and I want to give kudos to April for tracking it down. I was talking to her, and I said, you know what I think would be so fun on the Dog Days thing? We should do a petting zoo. And she's like, let me look into it. And she sent me a message back and said, there's this one, it's like a mobile indoor situation, because my biggest thing was I didn't want the petting zoo animals to be out on the pavement. I thought it was going to be really hot, and I was worried about them being uncomfortable. And the dog pound always sets up on the grass there at the Veterans Park, so I knew that they couldn't do that. So she's like, we found this mobile one, and it's inside. So everybody, even if it rains or if it's super hot, people go inside, and then they have these like baby animals and things like that the kids can hold, and they can take pictures with them, and it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, and it's a nice collaboration with the library, 6 Cents Brewing Company, and the Jackson County Banking Center of the Vinton County National Bank.
Yeah,
all contributed to bring that here, so it's a nice project.
Yeah.
I must say, and kudos to April. I didn't really get much backstory. Like in the beginning, she just came to me and she's like, "What do you think about a Cuddle Shuttle?" I was like, "I guess I am kind of HR, also at the library, so it's kind of like, well, I don't know." Who all of you talked to about this?
Wait, who's cuddling and who's shoveling?
I don't know. But anyway, after she explained what it was, it seemed like like a doable and a cool idea. So
Yeah, no, when she sent me that message, and what do you think about this one? And I was like, oh, actually, that just seems like such a better idea because the critters will be contained, and I feel like they'll be more comfortable in an indoor environment, and then the kids can come through and come to them. So yeah, come on down tonight at the Sidewalk Market. And man, I was just reading the vendor list for the Sidewalk Market tonight.
there's a ton of activity and people there tonight. It seems.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it just goes on forever and all in downtown Jackson. So please, and I know that there's a lot of open houses for like the grade schools and things like that. So you're going to be out and about anyway with the kids. This is the perfect night to bring them out. There's going to be dogs, there's going to be critters, there's going to be animals galore and fun for everybody and great shopping. And it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous evening. So come on out. And this Sidewalk Market is kind of themed around raising money for the dog pound, and all the proceeds are going to go to them. So, and if you can find it in your heart for any kind of donation to them, they have a lot of work that they're doing, but also need like cleaning supplies and dog food, peanut butter, spray cheese, stuff like that.
You probably know maybe more than I do, but they used to have a Amazon wish list or something too, I think. So, I mean, it's very easy just to send things to the dog pound.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're buying something anyway, I mean, everybody could do so right now.
Yeah.
It really doesn't take much out of your time. If you have Amazon Prime, just send something that way. And
if you have Amazon, it takes about 2 clicks to get there. So
they'd be more than happy to have a surprise package at their door when they get there.
You're exactly right. That's a good point, Roger. So thank you for that. But yeah, great night in downtown Jackson. We hope everybody comes out, support the Sidewalk Market, support the vendors, support the critters, and it'll be and have fun. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna cuddle some critters.
Do you know what kind of animals they're going to have?
Iguanas.
Oh,
With
Adrian,
photos?
you do have some photos. Okay, and so is that a kangaroo? It's a baby kangaroo.
Oh, wow.
And then I don't know, what
Is
does
that
she have on the
orange?
left hand
Looks like
side
an
there?
armadillo.
Armadillo, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, this is like real deal stuff. Is that like a little baby cow? It looks
Yeah.
like. I don't know how they fit all these animals inside,
Kangaroo?
but I mean, who doesn't want to hold a baby kangaroo?
There's more, but
Yeah.
There's more, and then I saw one. Wasn't there one with a little baby pig yesterday? And so it just seems like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thanks for the pictures, guys. But yeah, how many kids can say they got to hold a baby kangaroo?
Yeah, really.
was
It's
it
on.
the whole time, like from 6 to 9?
I think it's 6 to 8.
It says on here 6 to
6 to
9.
9.
6 to 9.
So-
Okay. I couldn't remember what we decided on. So yeah, should be there the whole time then. Yep. And then of course the movies at Manpower, which is a great
We'll be
thing.
right after
And you
that,
guys
yeah.
are involved in that too,
Yeah,
so thank you.
yeah, we've been providing the movies for them.
Yeah, so you provide the movies. The library is you guys are everywhere doing all kind of things, stuff and things, and all kind of amazing things for the community. So thank you for that. Yeah. So anyway, what else we talking about?
Well, also tonight we are having a children's art show. These are students that participated in the Southern Hills Art Council. They do a summer art
Yeah,
lessons for
right,
kids,
right.
and this is going to be like the culmination of all their work.
Oh,
So we are going
okay.
to be displaying it tonight.
Now where will that be?
That'll be at the library in the Potter Room.
Oh, okay. So you can come down, check that out too.
Yep, and we'll have like light refreshments and come and check out the kids' artwork.
Is it going to be there just tonight, or will it be there for?
Usually we leave it up.
Okay.
Some kids will come and take their art, but those that don't, we'll leave it up for the people to take a look at.
for a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, it's a lot of really cool artwork. So we're excited to do this. We've done this. I think it's our 3rd year doing it.
And kids are so creative, and they're so cool because they just don't have all the inhibitions and stuff that we acquire as we get older, and so they can just their imaginations just run, and they do some really fun things.
Yeah.
So cool.
Also, So I brought some props, and these
You
are
did.
alcohol ink coasters.
They're so pretty. Will they show up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that involves alcohol ink, and they're in little squirt bottles like this, and then those are just tiles, and you squirt the ink onto the tiles, and then right after you do that, you squirt some rubbing alcohol, and it kind of makes like a marbling effect, and it kind of moves around.
It kind of looks like tie-dye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can blow some air on it to move it around. It's very messy because this stuff stains, so we're gonna have to wear gloves.
Okay.
And you almost need 3 hands because you drop the alcohol ink with one hand, squirt the alcohol with another hand, and you also, if you want to do the air, you have a straw in your mouth and blowing at the same time. So you're doing like 3 things at once.
Well, couldn't you do teamwork as dreamwork?
That's what I'm hoping that people will do.
I'll help you, you
Yes.
help me with this whole situation.
But the results are really neat.
They
So-
are
Yeah.
so cool. And so here's one of the things. I was like looking at coasters one time online, like just to buy a set. They're so stupid expensive. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. So you can make your own one-of-a-kind
Yep.
coasters
Got-
at the library.
Got cork on the back, and
Yeah,
people will have to
cork on the
register
back.
for this because supplies are limited.
Okay.
We've only got so many tiles, and that is August 19th at 6. And people can call the library to register, or they can do it online on our calendar on our website.
Okay. All right. And is it for kids, adults, anybody?
All ages.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, I feel like I would want to.
I'm hoping everybody does team up on that because this is a pretty difficult crap to
Yes.
do.
The alcohol also evaporates really quickly
Yeah.
too. So I mean, you got to like get in there fast.
You gotta there's no dilly dallying with
No.
this
No.
whole thing.
Yeah.
What's the coating that?
That is Mod Podge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, this August, we are doing a cookout recipe swap. We did a recipe swap in November, right before Thanksgiving, where
That is such a good idea.
people signed up and they brought a dish and a copy of the recipe, and then I made copies of all the recipes and gave them out to people that came. So we had like it was like a full dinner with
spread. Yeah, it was great
sides
for
and-
somebody that just showed up, such as myself, without making anything. It was a perfect dinner. It was great.
So this time we're doing like cookout themed.
I was just like, oh my gosh, you guys are having dinner? Wow.
Oh, great, thanks.
Jeez, I didn't see this on the calendar at all. What a surprise.
Yeah, the
Here's
one,
my plate. Yeah.
the one in November we had lasagna and homemade bread and all kinds of desserts and.
So people actually brought recipes, but they brought the food too.
You bring the food, bring the recipe.
That is such
Yeah,
a
it
good
was
idea.
It was a all jokes aside, which I mean that wasn't a right joke. I really did do that, but but it was really great because it was just the interaction between the people that brought their food. It was just like a nice
Yeah.
kind of like
Like a
a
community
Thanksgiving
event.
dinner,
Community
just people
Thanksgiving
just
dinner.
coming together and just hanging out. It was really nice.
The
Did anyone bring-
copies of the recipes. Remember, people were asking people to sign their names on them.
Yeah, they were all excited. Like, yeah, can you autograph this? Like that way I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
It's like
really,
our own cooking
Yeah.
show.
It was really cool.
Roger, did anyone bring a hummus plate for you?
They did not. Maybe that would be a good cookout thing. Maybe you could bring one for this.
Maybe I could.
Yep. So
There's
the
always
one-
a maybe out there.
That's an inside joke. It's up there with the Sasquatch with Bigfoot. Yeah.
So the one we're doing now is like cookout recipe
No, that is
themes.
such a good idea.
So if you got potato salads or baked beans, coleslaw, desserts, whatever. So kind of cookout type foods, and we'll be doing that out in our garden.
So it'll be outdoors.
Hopefully.
Fun.
Weather permitting. So that is August 21st at 6, and that you have to register for that too.
Okay.
And it's my sister. That was actually my sister's birthday, and I thought, what a good place to take my sister for her birthday. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot this program. We have to go to it. Sorry, I can't take you out to dinner. Oh wait, they're having
Oh
dinner.
wait, they're having dinner.
Yes, it'll be.
She would probably enjoy it.
She would, and it's It's a good way for
You're
a
so
cheap
rotten.
brother to treat her sister.
He is so rotten. So all right, well let's throw it out there. What's your favorite cookout foods?
Oh man.
Deviled eggs
Deviled.
all the way.
Dude, deviled eggs are just awesome. That's one of those things that you like make, and I feel like they don't even make it to like the dinner portion because everybody like steals them beforehand.
April usually makes some for library things because I like them so much, and she does the mom thing and has like a little like
The Roger
a little side plate off the
plate.
cup. Otherwise, I'll get into it'll make her like display look ugly. So she's learned over the years that she's worked with me.
I just like a good hot dog sauce.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably a burger. I don't know. They just always just taste better at a cookout. But I was
They
talking.
do.
I was talking to John and other people, and I was looking for a recipe for baked beans, and it was really odd that I went through about 5 recipes, and every single one of them as an ingredient included a can of baked beans, which I thought was really strange. Because that's not really making baked beans if you're just putting a can of it in and kind of sprucing it up.
Yeah, you're not wrong,
that's
'cause
kind of
I thought
cheating.
I thought I was going crazy after I like kept clicking on different ones, and they all said that, and I thought it was like some erudite secret that like no one is allowed to
seems-
really tell you how to make baked beans. You gotta
start with.
You gotta get it from
beans.
Bush.
It's like it's big bean.
Yeah.
they've got it under control.
Big Bean has
I never really
it's a
learned.
conspiracy.
But yeah, I have went down that same rabbit hole before, and yes, it's like most people they use like a can of baked beans. It's like, well, we had just a little bit of ketchup and then a little bit of garlic powder. Like it's always like some kind of just weird like random thing they add to it, then bake them.
So here's the thing about baked beans. This is my theory on baked beans. Don't overthink it, right? Did you find a recipe for
No, I gave up.
Okay.
I'm sure if the next one probably was the real one. But
Baked beans are kind of like pizza. You can't really mess them up. Like, I mean, even if
They're
it's
still
not the
gonna
best,
be-
they're still good. So what you do, it takes about 13 seconds to make baked beans. You get the can of the pork and beans.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You get the porks and the beans. And you drain the icky stuff off the top of the porks and the beans.
Put it. Yeah.
Dump in. You can even dump it right in the pan that I'm gonna bake it in, and then you takes the ketchup.
Are you the author of these recipes I was just talking about? That was.
She's part of the big bean conspiracy.
I'm part of the big.
Don't even worry about it. You're overthinking this. You just told me I was overthinking.
You are. I'm telling you. There's like 3 things that you. So you take the pork and beans. You take the ketchup. You go like that, and then you take some brown sugar, and you go, and then you take some dehydrated onions, and you go, and then you stir it all together, and you throw it in the oven.
But how do you make the stuff that comes in the can?
Nobody
If you
knows.
wanted to.
What was the dog's name? Duke?
Yeah.
Duke knew that recipe.
Yeah.
Only Duke, and I'd
it went
say
with
Duke
him.
isn't with us anymore.
Yeah,
so, you know,
it went with him, so nobody knows now.
yeah. How do you make this stuff in the can? I don't know. A whole lot of bad stuff for you, probably.
Well, that was that was like the premise of everything I was just talking about. Like you trying to make something from scratch, but they're like stopping me from doing that.
Well, no, you just do what I said. Then you're making it from scratch.
That's
He
not,
wants-
Because pork and beans is not baked beans.
it's not making it.
Yeah,
from
you're starting with a different
Yeah, it
label of
is.
beans. Yeah, that's not
Pork
baked.
and beans are not baked beans.
Okay.
That's what you make baked beans with.
I'll
It's beans with salt pork in
I'll
it.
give you. I'll give
So
you
are
that.
you wanting like a hard bean that you need to soak?
Yeah, like.
And then
Nobody
add
does
an
that.
olive.
Well, like okay, even if you skip that part and just use like a bean, like navy beans or something like that. What
Well,
kind-
that's you use pork and beans. That's what you use.
is that what kind of bean is in that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know what kind of bean is in it. What kind of bean is that?
Is it pork and bean?
For yes.
A navy bean. Is
Yeah, I would
I
say
just said
navy
that.
bean.
Say a navy bean. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can start with navy. I mean, if
Yeah.
you wanted to go all out.
I mean, if you
like,
want to go
it would
all
take you
out,
like
but then you're
days.
going to have to add the pork and all the stuff to it, and you may as well just buy the pork and beans because it's already done. That part's done.
Yeah. So this is getting becoming a conflict.
We are not sponsored by big bean.
By Big
Yeah.
But if anybody
He
does
takes
have
the
an,
Vandy
Yeah,
cans, pork and
bring a
beans.
recipe to
if
this.
anybody does have an authentic baked bean
Yeah.
recipe,
That'd be a
this is
perfect time to showcase it.
Yeah, address it to Ian. IAN. I want to know.
I can promise you that there is nobody out there that starts from
Actually,
a regular
actually,
bean.
soaking
Usually
beans.
not. If there's not a recipe for it
It
on the
does
internet.
not exist
Like, oh, you
because
want
that's
to bring-
just dumb.
You want me to bring baked beans to the cookout? Oh, I got to start last Thursday.
Yeah,
I
right.
started soaking the
It's
beans
gonna take
for
me 3
2 days.
months to
and,
make
like,
these baked beans. And they're gonna
just
taste
soak 'em
exactly like
overnight.
if I'd have just poured the
Oh, back to the
yes
backtrack back to
to the hummus plate.
the hummus plate. No, to the burgers.
Yes.
Fresh tomatoes is the perfect cookout food as well. And
Agreed.
you don't have to do anything. They're back just to the basics like Ian wants. It's because a tomato is a tomato.
I don't disagree.
But yeah, that's what makes that a cookout
No,
burger
and-
to
and
me.
that is a
It's
good
nice
point.
fresh tomato that's kind of like thickly cut and like
Yeah.
so just that right like soft texture. It's like
No,
it's like
I
heaven
would
during
agree
the
with you.
summer.
And here's the deal: you're not gonna like this one either.
Oh, man.
Obviously, you
This
don't
is-
like anything that's good.
You're like, you just put canned beans and pork. It's fine.
It is. That's what everyone
It's
makes.
homemade.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what you make baked beans with.
So, did you make it at home?
Ask
That's
anybody.
homemade.
It's homemade. No, you cannot do a burger with any cheese but American cheese. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no,
It doesn't-
I mean-
I'm with you there, too.
Thank you.
For-
Ask any restaurateur. Ask any chef. They're gonna tell you that American
It doesn't
cheese
matter. I mean,
is
the
it.
cheese
I
purists
don't
can say, "Well, that's
disagree
not
with
even
that.
cheese." I don't care.
I don't
it doesn't,
care.
That is what you
Cheese
have to have
product.
for a cheeseburger. It has
It's
to be
a
American
something.
cheese.
American cheese. There is no other. If you want to add something else, I guess cool. But it's got to have the American cheese on it.
I'm gonna probably upset you by saying that I actually think I prefer hamburgers to cheeseburgers. Yeah, I just don't
Ooh.
even put cheese on them.
That's okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think all the other toppings are immediately overpowered by the cheese.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
but that's what
I mean,
makes
you
it
can-
good.
but I can see why you would
Icky
think
American
that,
cheese.
but-
Yeah, no, I
But
will
you're
agree
wrong.
with you that I will agree that if you're gonna put cheese on it, you probably should just use a slice of American cheese because
Yeah.
everything else just doesn't. It's just not right.
No,
Especially blue cheese. If you put blue cheese on a burger,
I actually am a blue cheese burger, and like blackened burger with blue cheese. I'm good with that. No, do you like blue cheese in
That's-
general?
yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you just need like a quarter of the amount that they always put on it.
Yeah.
It's extremely overpowering.
But if I do like a blue cheese burger, like I don't even make it a sandwich. It's more like a just
Open
the
face.
burger. Yeah, kind of like that.
Black beans?
I love black beans.
No, the burger is it the burger black bean? You said blackened. I guess I
Blackened
misunderstood.
seasoning, like
Oh, okay.
blackened. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want to talk about teen events?
Where'd you get those beans from? Yeah.
The can right on the
Yeah,
shelf
the
right
can.
beside the pork and beans.
Okay. No, I got nothing against canned beans. I usually don't get the one that already has pork in it, but I also don't ever make baked beans. So
Obviously
you don't know
not.
how.
Are you?
yeah,
'Cause you
let's
don't
not
know how.
not to open that can of beans again. But, so for teen programs, I got a secret list right here on my phone.
Yeah, get us out of this.
Yeah,
please.
it's a time loop. So I'm gonna start this school year. Probably like once a month doing board games with the teens.
Fun.
We've done a couple so far, and they've been pretty big hits. Which is summertime is always a weird time for me doing teen programs because I don't have them like immediately coming to the library after school. So
Right.
we did a couple already that were a pretty big hit. And they actually, I've talked about this before, but they really like traditional card games. Yeah.
Because they're awesome.
Yeah, they're fun. We've played spades before. We've played poker. I'll admit, they always want to play blackjack, and I think that's probably like the most boring one to play, just because there's not really like anything to it. So the 14th, so a week from today, I believe, we're gonna be playing this card game, sort of called Good Critters, and it's
Never heard of that one.
You're like animals performing heists, and one of you is the boss of the heist, and you get like all these cards that have like money and stuff on them, and the boss gets to like divvy up the money to everyone else, but everyone can vote on whether or not they like how the boss did that, and they can vote the boss out, and then it goes around the table, and so whoever has the most money at the end wins.
Okay. Do they win a can of pork
Black
and
pork
beans?
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to
bean for you and a bean
disregard
for you.
that statement so we don't get pulled back into this. The week after that, I'm doing a similar craft to what John did with the tiles.
Okay.
And I'm going to practice this one ahead of time. Normally I don't. I just kind of like freewheel it. But I'm going to, instead of a tile, because I did tiles and I agree with John that it's kind of difficult and really messy, and I always regret doing the messy ones with teens.
Why?
But so this one, and like I said, I'm going to practice this, so don't quote me on we're going to 100% do this one. I'm going to get a picture frame. You get the glass, and I'm going to do it in the glass, but instead of alcohol, you put there's going to be alcohol in it. You put the ink in, you put the alcohol in it, and you light it on fire.
Yes. Any teen program with fire.
Yeah.
Is
Dude,
gonna be,
I'm just
we're gonna-
But,
you
you know-
had me at fire.
We're gonna do it outside first of all, so that's gonna be my first step to not getting it all over on everything. But like I said, I'm gonna practice this ahead of time because I don't know how this is gonna 100% turn out. So
Okay.
I think for
yeah.
safety
I feel
wise,
like
if
this
you
is
have
like the TikTok challenge where
you
the
should
people
always
set
have
themselves on
bags
fire.
of beans
Yeah.
for safety too, because you
To
can throw
just
those
throw
dry
them on.
beans on there, it'll suppress
That-
the fire. By
I
the way.
would
It's
use
the
a-
safe thing. Some
I'd use
people
a
say
can of
baking soda.
beans.
I say beans.
It's got some moisture in it. A can of beans has more
So
moisture.
is the idea behind that the alcohol burns off and the pigment is left behind?
Yes, it kind of does the same thing there. It creates a different. Whereas like that's obviously liquid, and you're manipulating the liquid with like a straw, like he said. The fire creates a different kind of texture.
So this would just be stuck on the glass.
Yeah, and
part
it's
of the
already
frame.
it's already a picture frame.
Yeah, so you just flip it over, and then
Yeah.
you would be able just to display it then.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I thought so too, but like I said, I don't know how this is going to turn out. So I hopefully am going to keep my eyebrows through the entire month.
Would you please
sure
put
you
your
keep
hair
your-
up in a bun
Yeah,
so that
make sure you
we...
keep your hair pulled
He
back.
has this beautiful hair. I don't want to. I
I'm
don't
not
want you to come
gonna
in.
risk this, but
Yeah.
no, that's So if that doesn't work out with the fire, I also have tiles. So that's my backup. We're still going to do that, but
Okay.
there may or may not be a lighter involved.
When is this again?
That is the 21st.
Okay.
Okay, and then the 28th, we were talking about this earlier. I'm going to have a series of time challenges. The most famous of them is the saltine cracker thing, which you seem to not have heard of. But the idea is that you get like 5 saltine crackers, I think, and you try and eat them in a minute, and you got to eat them one at a time, and you can't have any water. And
Who can do that?
it's extremely difficult.
I've
I
never
don't-
tried. It doesn't.
I don't even think I
doesn't
could eat
sound
two.
It
hard.
doesn't sound difficult. It's really,
In
really
1
hard.
minute?
In 1 minute.
No way.
It's very hard.
Next time I'm at Sixth Sense, we're gonna do that.
No, you got you.
Well, I happen to have some
You have
saltine
saltine
crackers.
crackers?
I do.
Yeah, feel free to try it. I encourage you to do it. Like we'll get to maybe the second or third one, and you're gonna think, oh my gosh, this is impossible.
Everybody come in for lunch
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
We'll have
Yeah,
a
it like
challenge.
absorbs all the moisture in your mouth
Yeah.
so quickly that you like physically cannot swallow it.
That's what I would think.
Another one is going to be I'm gonna make a bunch of Jello. I'm gonna chop it up into cubes and give them chopsticks, and they're gonna see how much Jello they can eat and
With chopsticks?
with chopsticks.
I would get absolutely
I'm really
not
bad.
one
Yeah.
piece of. I have tried chopsticks. I feel like such an idiot when I go to restaurants that require
I did it with
chopsticks.
chopsticks nowadays. It took,
I just can't.
I can kind
it
of
took
do
like
it.
25 years, I guess, my whole adult life of like trying, but I'm to the point now that I can even eat rice with chopsticks.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I have a funny story, and so y'all know I do have a husband, and he is not a figment of my imagination.
Oh yeah, I've never seen them.
These guys can attest. You have seen him
No, I don't
a
think
time or two.
so. I don't think so.
He is not a figment of my imagination. So this is a boy that grew up playing sports and played baseball in college, is super coordinated, whatever. We were at this restaurant, ramen restaurant one day, and the manager came up, and we were just. I was evidently doing the chopsticks way better than him. And the manager brought over the
trainers.
The trainer chopsticks and gave them to Jamie. And said,
that
"Here
really
you
embarrassed
go." No, he just laughed, but he used them. If you don't know trainer chopsticks, they take rubber band and they put it at the top, so all you have to do is pinch them,
Yeah.
like you're not having to control the whole situation. It was the funniest thing. Anyway, so go ahead.
Oh, okay. What else we got? Sticky notes. You said you're. So I am probably not going to do this here, but there is another challenge that I think is a minute where you are attempting to see how many sticky notes you can stick to your face in a minute. And they got to like, there's rules to that one, so I don't know the rules, so I'm going to, excuse myself from doing it. This is actually a Guinness World Record too, and it's really impressive. If you can like look up the video of a girl doing this, and she's pretty
Because you
good
would
at
have to start to layer, like you would have to start. I almost feel like at the bottom and layer them up or something.
She does it in a really. It's clear she's practiced it.
It's methodical.
Like she does it in like a pattern around her face, and she gets way more than you would think.
Now, do you do that? Do you get to see like a mirror? Because that seems like that would make it more difficult to me. Because you'd be like backwards.
Oh yeah.
I think she had like a little makeup mirror in the video. I will probably have one on hand because I agree that it would be. But it also might be really funny to just not provide one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Will you have the people from Guinness there just in case?
I think you should
Just in case. I think you just need a video of it,
Okay.
and then you can send it to them. But I'm gonna be shocked if anyone can get nearly as many as this girl did.
About how many do you think? Do you remember?
I don't want to put a number to it in case I'm extremely wrong, but she has like her entire face covered.
Nice.
It's
That's impressive.
and she's also using both hands. Like she's got two
Because
stacks
you
of
need
sticky
the time.
notes.
Yeah, you'd
Oh,
have
I
to
guess
time
you-
because of the
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Man, what a talent.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? She is.
I believe
your
it was a
claim to
teenager.
fame?
Yeah,
She is definitely fun at parties.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? Where's the post-it notes?
yeah.
This is getting a little too boring here.
60 sticky notes.
60?
60?
Man.
That doesn't even seem like that much.
It's
I
a
mean, I'm sure
lot.
that I can't do it, but I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I could probably.
that's one per second.
and she can still see
Like-
it. Looks like
Yeah.
That's her face.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
gosh.
looks like some creep out of a slasher film at that point. But
So that's going to be on the
that's creepy.
28th. I'm going to have other things too. That's just the ones, that I'm definitely going to have. I'm going to just have like different stations to go around and do stupid things at, I guess. So that's and I've actually got next month planned too because I'm.
Whoa.
I know. This is really
September?
out of the ordinary for me.
You know what you should do? You should have the teens make a hummus plate for Roger.
Oh yeah, you
Hummus
don't
plate,
want them
yeah.
working with food.
No.
It's
Bake-
You
will
just
it
gotta-
bake? Because I've heard people do like will it waffle and you just like put anything in like a waffle. You take a waffle maker and then you just
Yeah,
put like,
Yeah.
anything
just
in
throw
it. But will it bake bean? That would be kind of a good experiment. Like everybody gets a can of beans and they make their
Make
own
baked
experiment
beans.
of baked beans and then you try them and see what.
I like it.
Okay,
I once waffled a peanut butter and honey sandwich, and that will not waffle because the honey will caramelize and it will ruin your waffle maker. Actually, it sounded really good though. When
It does sound good.
I know. It was kind of sad because I use that waffle maker all the time. Anyway,
Funny.
He still
September.
mourns that waffle
He's
maker.
so-
You
he's
can hear it in
so
his-
more-
you
I
can
can
hear the
tell
tear in his voice.
Is there like some therapy we need to
It
do
really
after the
hurt. No,
program?
I mean it was probably like $20. So I'm gonna switch these right now. September 4th, board games technically. Uno, everyone's favorite.
Love Uno.
I like Uno a lot too. I think it's super fun. I believe can you like add more than one deck together and have just like a super deck of Uno?
I feel like you
he's
could.
getting a
I've seen
thumbs
people
up for
do
that.
it.
Yeah, there's no
right-
reason.
There's
to-
no right or wrong way to play
Yeah.
Uno really either.
Yeah.
I might get two just to see, just for fun.
I mean, it would make the strategy harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really enjoy Uno. I think it's a really fun game. Then we're going to do paper marbling, which is once again something I'm going to practice ahead of time to make sure I don't look like an idiot when I do it. But essentially, what you do is you get some water in like a dish, and you put in what's called like a surfactant. And a surfactant kind of breaks up the surface tension of the water. You can even use like dish soap.
I was gonna
Dish soap
say,
is,
okay.
is a surfactant. You can use dish soap and painting miniatures. But you put ink in the water, and you can make designs in the ink because of the surfactant breaking up the surface tension. It still retains like its shape, and it won't just like spread out. So you can drop a drop in there, and it stays a circle, and you can drop another drop, and it just kind of creates a pattern.
Like a design, yeah.
And you use little tools, so you can use a straw to blow it around with. A lot of times people will use the whiskers from a cat, like a discarded whisker, because it's kind of rigid, and you can just draw through the...
Or a toothpick, you could
Or
do.
toothpick, yeah.
If you don't have a
If you don't have a cat to use a whisker out, I mean...
Believe it or not, my wife has been saving the whiskers she's found from one of our cats in a little jar.
I've never seen a cat whisker.
Never? I find them all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was really...
What are you doing to your cat?
No, they just fall off.
I never even knew that was a
Sure.
thing.
And they're bright white, or this ones are. So like I thought it was a really weird thing to do at first, but I have like found myself going, oh, there's one, and I just. So I'll probably bring that.
So he doesn't like canned beans, but by golly,
Well, I'm
he
not
collects
eating the whiskers. I mean, I think that's a totally different thing.
Now you're thinking,
Anyway,
That's not weird.
You get your design. It's not my thing. It's my wife's thing. You get your design, and then you lay your paper down in the water, and it instantly absorbs into the thing, and
That's
then you
super
like
cool.
lay it and hang it. And so what people used to do in the back in the day was they would do this, and they would use it as just like special paper to like write like poems and stuff on, and
Like pretty,
yeah. And it does look very interesting. Like it's usually a very mild kind of design, but it's pretty
Love
cool.
that.
looking.
Marbling.
Then in a similar idea as the time challenges, I'm going to be doing youth games where we're going to have just like team games with goals, and just this is one that I'm going to have a harder time describing because they're just like different large group games.
Trust falls.
No.
There you go.
No, but it will be fun. Trust me, it'll be fun. So
Just
be
like
there.
Mean Girls.
I can't. I'm not going to do a great job at describing this, so I'm just not going to. But
Okay.
trust me, it'll be fun. I'll have a better description of it later. And then on the 25th, I'm going to be making banana cakes in the microwave, which is like. This is something apparently you can put together in like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm
You
down.
just get like one of those like what they call a ramekin, and you like smash up a banana and you add some flour and sugar and you just
Some
kind
pork and
of
beans.
yeah, you kind of mix it up and then you just microwave it. And apparently it's like from start to finish takes like 5 minutes. And I thought that sounds like a really nice snack. And food always brings people to programs.
Heck
and,
yeah.
and
It's a good
I figure
after school snack.
making food, and it doesn't really seem like that bad for you. I mean, it's just like a banana smashed up into some flour.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty good. But of course, we're gonna add some chocolate chips on top.
Well, yeah.
No, yeah.
So
Maybe
that
some
is the next 2 months. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at
That
you
is
being
cool.
all prepared and planning.
Yeah. What do you got
and
planned for
stuff.
September, John?
Oh, gosh.
Oh no, he's ready.
Let's see.
Oh gosh, he really does.
No, he's got
Nothing.
nothing in there.
Nothing good. But speaking of that marbling made me think of marbles, which made me think of
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, which is this weekend.
Yeah.
The Bigfoot Festival is this weekend at the Vinton County Fairgrounds because it has grown so much that they had to move it. And it is going to be super cool. Are you guys going?
I kind of want to.
I'm thinking about it.
What do they have there? I've never been.
Bigfoot.
I don't think so. There's too many people.
They're going. They have all kind of vendors. They have all kind of different programs throughout the day, and it's like 3 days.
Yeah, they're like Bigfoot howling contests.
Yeah, they're
and
having
like
a howling
things like that.
contest. Oh, like the walking contest,
Okay.
like the Bigfoot
Yeah.
walk.
I like just to see whenever it was in downtown Logan, I like just to walk around and see the vendors. Like there were just a
Yeah.
lot of cool like people. And there was some authors. I found a couple authors that we tried to get for the library that we were unsuccessful at. But anyway, yeah, there's some
Yeah.
cool authors that showed up and like it's just
And then
anything.
they also I think are doing a night walk because that's
Yeah.
when you find Bigfoot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, are they
at
doing
night.
that at Moonville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then-
the Quackenbush is doing that.
Yeah. So they're doing all kind of fun stuff, and it'll be all weekend. It's free, I think, to get in. You just have to pay to park.
Yeah.
But it's like $10 a car, and they don't care whether you
it'd be
strap
like
in
the old
Edmund
movie,
to the roof or not.
the old movie theater style, and you throw a bunch of people
In
in
the
your trunk.
Yep. The old drive-in. we're dating ourselves, by the
Oh
way.
yeah. That was just last year.
When everybody piled out of the trunk, yep, that was a thing. If you think it wasn't, you weren't there.
Smuggle in your own popcorn and pizza and stuff underneath.
Yeah.
Have a blanket covering up all your contraband popcorn.
Yeah, the cooler with some beers in it. All
Oh
that.
no, it was water. No, we didn't have bottled water back then.
No, yeah, we didn't have
That's
bottled
really
water.
dating yourself.
Yeah, right. No, we just drank it out of the old garden hose.
Yeah. Brought the hose with you.
So you just fill up a 5-gallon bucket and keep it in the car. But it was metal. Plastic buckets.
Metal.
Yeah. Probably lead lined.
Yeah, but we're all right. It's fine. Yeah, Roger smuggled in his hummus plate.
Thus far.
All right. Anything else you guys got going on?
I think it might be it.
Yeah, that's pretty well it.
Cuddle shuttle tonight, art show tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'd really be perfect just to start your journey at the library, because you can park there, but there's plenty of parking around.
Yeah, and then you
Church
can just
parking
walk
lot stuff. You
downtown
can do that
and-
stuff, and you can just head your way downtown.
What if we do
make a nice evening of it?
What if we do a huggy buggy?
Are we trying to get in on
Put
this?
somebody in a shopping cart going around hugging people. I think it'd be really popular.
It'd be good for I don't know, World Kindness Day or something.
Yeah. I like
Huggy
it.
buggy.
Let's do that.
Huggy buggy.
Yeah. And just the
Or a
person.
Snuggie Buggy. We give everybody Snuggies this winter.
We could.
That'd be
Just
cool.
pass them out. Wasn't
Library
there an
logo.
issue with them, catching on fire and melting or something because they were so cheap?
Spontaneous human combustion is real, and it was proven by the Snuggie Corporation. It had nothing to do with them. It was only
Oh,
the
yeah,
humans.
that was it. It was just humans.
I still have a Snuggie from 15 years ago.
You do?
I do.
Do you use it?
I do. Not well. I will admit it has recently been replaced by a Huggle.
A what-a?
A Huggle. A Huggle is.
Come close.
You can
Yes,
get these.
do tell.
They're probably sold right next to Snuggies at Walmart. A Huggle is it's like an oversized hoodie, but it's fleece lined, and the hood is actually kind of small, so it caresses your face like this.
Oh.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, and so it's like I said, it's like an oversized hoodie. So the idea is that you sit on the couch and you pull your knees up and you pull the thing over
okay.
your.
So it's kind of like a cool sensory
Yeah,
experience as well.
So basically, you're swaddling yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
It's a similar experience to a Huggy. There's a Snuggle, or Snuggie.
Wow, we're getting.
Holy-
What?
Yeah, the
Cuddle shuttle.
blanket with sleeves. The blanket with sleeves has more or less been dethroned by this thing.
I gotcha.
But
I
because you
gotcha.
can walk
Okay.
around with it.
Yes.
You put that on the self-soothes after you look for baked bean recipes.
Yeah.
They can't find any.
Here.
I was
Is there any baked bean?
yeah, rocking. I was doing that at work actually. I was at the front desk.
Yeah.
The things you find at the Jackson City Library.
Yeah.
Yes. So and Red Thompson's here, and he's going to do some news. So, but I did want to just plug again library card, because I was thinking to myself the other day about why would anybody pay for these services where you have to pay for books and all that stuff when you can just get your Jackson City Library card, or wherever you're listening, your public library card, and subscribe to these things for free, right?
Yep.
So
there's-
ebooks, movies, all kind of crazy stuff.
And especially the digital things, because if you're a person that's well, I don't really want to check out a book because then I'm responsible for it. I have to bring it back, blah, 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 blah. All the excuses people have. But
Right.
the digital things, it's totally free, and it just disappears out of your account after the 21 days or whatever
Yeah.
your lending period is. So, what are you out?
There's no fine.
your-
There's no anything. It's
And
just
if it's something that's not there, you put it on hold, you're going to email and be like, your book's available today. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, wow, I've got a new book to read.
it's like Christmas.
Yeah, so it's definitely
And they have audiobooks
Yeah.
and all kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, yesterday, my family and I went to Kings Island, and this month's Books and Brews Book Club book is Postman Always Rings Twice.
Okay.
And the audio book is 3 hours long, so that's a trip to Kings Island and back. So that's what me and my wife did, was we listened to the ebook of or the audio book of Postman Always Rings Twice.
That makes total sense. Or if you have to drive to Columbus or whatever, I mean, you'll have it pretty much done by the time you get back.
Yep.
Awesome. Good thinking. Killed two birds with one stone. All right.
That's
Cool. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. It's always fun. And
Thanks for having us.
stop by today and we can take the saltine challenge. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I expect y'all to be there for lunch.
You want this back?
Yep.
She's going to cover her face with him.
I'm going to cover my face up here in a
As soon as
minute.
this is over, she doesn't want to do it live on
That's right. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we do have a couple of messages, and then we will be back with our good friend Red Thompson Jr., who is going to fill us in on the latest and greatest in news. So we'll be right back.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, The Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, entertainment, and on.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Saturday, August 16th is Southern Rock Woodstock in the Gallipolis Fairgrounds. This event will feature 3 decades of original artists and legends, such as Leonard Skinner, 38 Special, and Molly Hatchet. In light of this event, Total Media will be giving away 4 VIP tickets. For a chance to win these exclusive passes, comment your favorite Southern Rock song, and our staff will vote on which one is the best. Good luck, and may the best man rock out.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
All right, we are back, and Red Thompson is here to give us some news. So what's going on, big guy?
Well, good morning, Miss Jen.
Good morning.
And thanks for having us back.
Of course.
I always enjoy coming into the Lou Davis studio, named after your dad.
Yep.
So, they were mentioning water, and you're in the last segment.
Yeah.
And after a long, long struggle, Larry Foster, Jackson County General Water Company General Manager, and Keith Solomon, the Deputy Director, were at the Benton County Commissioners. And they told them that in a limited capacity right now, water is moving on Garrett Ridge.
Really? How exciting.
The $10 million project that's going to really change western Benton County. Now, it's some kind of, I guess they're just pumping water to them right now. The project is not completed. Mm-hmm. But I guess they found a way to, there's people have to buy water. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a temporary thing until they get the tank up. But the project is moving forward. They've got pipe in the ground. They've changed all the meters. So it's going to be wonderful for about 45 people to have water in an area where no wells can be dug.
Okay. That's amazing.
And Total Media is proud. We played part in that. Health department, the local schools, mm-hmm. The commissioners, and Governor Mike DeWine, John Kerry, and Gail Manson, who is the co-chair of the ARC, came to Benton County and toured the area herself. Mm-hmm. And we may have got lucky on this one, Jen. She's from West Virginia, and I grew up in West Virginia. I can tell you, Garrett Ridge, that's about the typical project in a lot of West Virginia.
Really?
And a lot of mountains, mm-hmm. and a lot of this project, 16-inch piping. That's how big the pipes are. Yeah.
Holy moly, that's huge.
Well, the reason for that, this project is so high pressure, they're running water from a long way and into a 111,000 gallon tank, and they just can't afford a blowout. So,
I'd say so, yeah.
So they, as you know, the EPA frowns on blowouts.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
to do this, this has been a very complicated project. Jackson County Water has had to replace equipment. They've even had to replace lines.
Mm-hmm.
They've had to replace 2 and 4 inch lines with 16 inch lines.
Oh my gosh.
Because,
it's crazy.
So, they love a good challenge at Jackson County Water, and they found one. But they always, and there was a similar project at Ray several years back, and it was also extensive, and it was expensive. But we got a water company they'll pick up the bat and do what, if the money's there. But one thing I always like about Larry and Keith, they'll tell you, if the money's not there, we can't do it.
Sure.
They got to have the money.
Yeah.
But they will take on the tough ones, and this has been a tough one. But so you got a picture of Larry and at the meeting there on Tuesday at the commissioners. There's Larry Foster updating the commissioner. There's Commissioners Jeffrey Harper, Kevin Kozad, that's looking straight at Larry. Tim Edwards is in the middle. And there's Keith behind Larry there in the blue. And the commissioners are very happy because the former commissioner, Mark Fout, handed the governor a note himself. The governor stopped a press conference on TV and said, "We need to look at this." Mm-hmm. And he come up with the money.
Yeah.
So,
as they should. And
somehow I think John Kerry's in the deck somewhere.
Probably.
I believe so. And so that's going, and that's not the only thing going. Vinton County is in the middle of $25 million of constructions in right now.
Yeah.
And the second thing going on is the new Rio Center. Mm-hmm. And the talented Randy Evans is at work again. What do you think of that?
That's amazing. Moving up fast.
That is on the that's in the shopping center where Campbell's Market is, Cherry Lane, and looks like it's gonna be a beautiful building. Mm-hmm. One of the things Governor DeWine did when he gave this Appalachian money, it was to stimulate your economy. And this, obviously, a community college in a rural community should stimulate your economy for some time. So this is a big investment, $13 million. Governor DeWine came to MacArthur himself to announce it. So Randy Evans has built a nice building, and it's going to be very, very nice for the community. Jen, you all mentioned Bigfoot. That starts tonight.
That's right. The Bigfoot Festival.
Are you going to be the chief howler?
I don't know. I haven't been practicing my Bigfoot howl. Have you?
No, this is new to me. I'll have to be honest. And I'm looking forward to it. We'll be there tonight. We'll have some video. And
a lot of fun.
It should be. I've known Jeanette Quackenbush for quite some time. She's a very talented author. She's written several books on Moonbill. Mm-hmm. So I understand that these events are very popular, and it's hopefully going to be a boon to local tourism.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great that it's going to be right there at the fairgrounds in Vinton County and MacArthur, and we'll certainly do a lot to stimulate the economy there, I think. Lots of people. They're expecting like 60,000 people.
I don't know where they're going to put them. I guess we got plenty of, the cabin rentals are like going out of sight.
And there's campers, rentals and stuff like that.
The castle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've been to the castle?
Mm-hmm.
And the castle is a wonderful place. It's really been like an economic magnet to Vinton County. And ever since Sue built it, I remember when Sue built it, and it was supposed to be just a home. It was not.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Originally, she didn't. When want any kind of public activities there. And then the tourism board, of course, something like that's going to spark the interest of the tourism board. And so Sue broke down, Sue Maxwell, who built it, started having some events there. And one of the early ones was a unicorn festival.
Yep.
She used to have. And then over the years, now it's owned by Jim and Pam Reed, and it's a full-service tourist attraction. Beautiful place in Benton County. So, and everybody will be out that way for the Bigfoot hunt, trying to find Bigfoot tonight.
That's right.
And if you want to go out to the tunnel, Jeanette's going to be out there with her presentation, as I mentioned. And she's just great because she's really into it. Really, everything she writes. Well, maybe we'll get her to work here at Total Media, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
But, there's several other things going on. Can you believe it's school time?
No.
Well, school time around here means that we're busy. The Benton County Local School Board met on Tuesday night, and they've had the employment deck all summer long, and they just about got all the positions filled.
Okay.
They did hire one teacher, Melissa Hudson, and they hired some aides and tutors, and they open, I think, the 20th, but Jackson City Schools open the 13th, so it's time to. And we were discussing before we went on, some of the states are already open for school.
It's crazy.
And
seems so early.
When I was in elementary, we started September 14th. So
I just thought it was like around Labor Day.
Yep. And we always started kind of late, but we went till June 8th back then. I don't know. When I came here to Southern Ohio, school was always out by Memorial Day, and we were never out by Memorial Day. We still had quite a bit of time left. So we are getting ready for. I saw the Benton County Lady Vikings in a scrimmage last night.
Okay.
And so we're going to have some video up, and later in the day, and we got our fall. We're busy working on our fall preview. So you sports fans will have all the pictures, information, coaches' interviews with football, volleyball, and soccer. We'll have pictures of cross country, golf, and tennis, all the teams, all the information. It's going to be a fun season. But for Total Media, we're going into new waters. We're going to stream a bunch of games. So wherever you're at, you can listen to the Vikings on the Total Media radio app. You can watch them on the stream.
That's right.
Of course, you can, you talk about some old-fashioned things. A few people out there still has radios. You still got a radio?
In my house? No.
Do you know
I don't think.
When I was a kid, I had a radio in every room. And it's hard to believe I got one. I bought it at the yard sale. But I know we're along the internet and internet age, and people just watch the internet streams.
Well, and the good news is you can download that Total Media radio app and listen anywhere you are in the world to the Total Media stations, which is really super cool.
Oh, I love doing that. I listened in North Carolina. And I listened in Mississippi. I watched you guys when I was in Mississippi last year. Morning, Gene, if you're watching. And I had a good time in Mississippi. If you and Jamie, I know you like to travel. If you like a unique place, Oxford, Mississippi is beautiful.
Okay.
It's southern antebellum, the old mansions. And I think you'd really like it. And it's very historical. It's very proper. It's really a beautiful place. But Total Media, going into the fall, there's just a lot going on. And the Ohio Hill Country Festival's coming up. We'll hear from them shortly. And the Apple Festival, just before we get off, Dylan Carmichael's going to be there.
Okay.
Are you familiar with him?
Not really. Is that the one that played last year?
No,
Different person. Okay.
He's John Michael Montgomery's cousin.
Oh, okay.
Dylan's made a name for himself, and he's been on the Grand Ole Opry a couple times.
Awesome.
People enjoy him.
Yeah.
And then don't forget the Ohio State Band.
That's exactly right. Saturday night, downtown Jackson. It's going to be even more buzz than it normally is.
I remember the last time they were here, and they're also going to be in the band show.
Yeah, which is super amazing.
And it's going to be a different sport. Fall looks a little bit different for us. And I know that you had President Smith in.
Mm-hmm.
And Wild Green football's coming.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Are you going to be able to go to the first game?
Well, we're actually hosting a big tailgate party at the restaurant before the game.
Oh, it's going to be at the restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay.
because some of the alumni and stuff we got together, and they were looking for a place for everybody to gather before the game. So they asked us, and we said, heck yeah. And we're brewing a special beer for the Rio alumni and football team. It's called, are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
The Storm is Coming.
Oh, my goodness. Football at Rio Grande.
Because there's a red storm, get it?
What, 1949, I think, was
Something
the
like that.
last game. So, wonder if they used helmets back then.
I don't know. Fair question.
You know, some of the older, I used to know. I don't know, but for most of my life, I've always been around older people, and I remember I knew people that they was real old when I was young, but they actually played football without a helmet. I mean,
No, thank you.
Nah.
Not smart.
No, but total media, you know, we're diving into the sports, we're diving into the festivals, and of course, we always keep you on tap with the news. The potato chip factory is coming along, so there's going to be and I guess it's not potato chip, I guess cheesy. What cheese curls?
Cheese curls, yeah.
Made right here in Jackson County. You know, Jen, before we get off, and I looked it up. Jackson County is within 2 hours drive. I know every community uses 12. Jackson County is within 2 hours drive of about 8 million people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're perfect for food distribution.
Sure.
So remember that, you food producers, if you're looking for a
That's
location.
right. Sit right on all those major highways.
Yeah,
You got it.
We got Heritage, we got the Apple Heritage, so. But that's going to do it. I hope Pete had a good time in Nashville. He went to the Opry 100.
Mm-hmm. Super excited. I can't wait to hear about it.
And, you know, next week, I've got a trip planned to Washington, but they're saluting Porter Wagner next week, a special show. I'd love to go to that. They're saluting all the big stars throughout the year. So if you like history, that'll be a good listen for you.
Cool.
But that's all we got today. Get that water pumping in Benton County. I know there's people thirsty.
That's right. You got it. All right. Well, Rad, thank you so much for stopping by today, filling us in on what's the latest and greatest in news. And thanks to our friends from the library for stopping by. Don't forget Jackson Sidewalk Market tonight, movies at Manpower tonight, and all to benefit the Jackson County Dog Pound. So if you can donate some cleaning supplies, some money, some food, some anything for them, I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget the Cuddle Shuttle there in front of the brewery, where you can bring the kids and they can pet all kind of fun baby animals. So it'll be really cool. Mobile petting zoo. All right. Well, have a great day, everyone. We hope to see you tonight downtown Jackson, and we'll be right back here tomorrow in the morning. So thank you so much, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.